This is a podcast with a difference. We've got no limits. It's what we talk about. We'll talk about anything. And what we're going to bring you is a show that will blow your mind off. We're going to take you way back through time and space. And we're going to get you in touch with your good old memories. I am Mdara. That's my name. Mdara, yes. Mdara. We're going to bring you something sensational. We're going to take you to a different place of peace and bliss, and you wish life had ever stayed this simple. We are talking about cars. Yes. Just think about your first car, or your dad's car when you were young, or the car that was next door. Think about that. Think about that and tell me you don't feel something tickling your mind. So for you not to miss any of the episodes that are coming up, you know what you need to do. What you need to do is click on the subscribe button, subscribe. VW. VW stands for Volkswagen, right? And that is German. But did you know what that means? Volkswagen is German for people's car. Yes, and rightly so, because those who have taken any VWs for a spin, they will tell you that few cars compare in terms of comfort, practicality, performance, reliability, and convenience. You know, the VW Beetle is the all-time best-selling car in the world. It sold 21.5 million units since World War II. It can also claim to have been on the production line the longest, because the last unit rolled off the production line on the 30th of July 2003 at Volkswagen's plant in Puebla, Mexico. That was 65 years after the first Beetle was built in 1938 in Wolfsburg, Germany. Of course, the Beetle is the people's car, but is it Zimbabwe's people's car? We've tried to compile a list of 10 cars from which we'll choose Zimbabwe's all-time people's car. We've had fantastic cars in Zimbabwe, you know? We've had fantastic cars, such that we couldn't trim the long list down to 10. We managed, though, to trim it down to 13. This is our choice of what we consider to be the people's car. But because you are the people, you will have the final say, right? Saka imi ndimi wachazopa basa rekusarudza kuti mutiudze kuti yamunofunga kuti ndiyo mota yeZimbabwe ndeipi. Lizasitshela lina ikara elilicabangenayo ukuthi yilo elabusayo, kumbe elabusayo, kumbe elibusayo okwamanje. So, in coming to our decision, which might be controversial, of course, we understand that, we've considered a lot of factors which make this car the people's car. It ranks well when it comes to practicality. A car in our society is a status symbol, of course, but here that is not a consideration. But ultimately, a car is supposed to do its job of moving you from one point to the other. And it is here that the car that has been favored by most Zimbabweans in terms of reliability, fuel efficiency, and low running costs. will clinch it. For example, a car that would not make it onto the list is any Mercedes. Of course, Danyanga, we love the German brand, but come on, guys, come on. How many of us would manage to keep it on the road? Huh? Our considerations in this show are not based on fantasy, as is most common when it comes to motoring, but we are going to be as realistic as we possibly can be. Everyone would like to drive a Rolls-Royce Phantom or Ghost, but you know, most of us can only do so in our dreams. But this people's car is one that made or can make everyone's dream of being a motorist come true. Let me be clear here that we are only considering sedans, hatchbacks, or station wagons. Elsewhere, like in the UK, they call sedans saloons or station wagons estates. But I'm sure you understand what I mean, isn't it? This is a Zimbabwean show. As you can see, I'm well dressed for it. And we will call them the way we always have called them: sedans, hatchbacks, or station wagons. Other vehicle types will be considered in this series. So it's best that you guys subscribe so that you don't miss out. At the end, please go to the comment section and tell us what you think is your people's car. My comments saying you mean they might probably persuade us to change our people's car based on your views. You are the people, like I said, and so this is about your car. To increase the chance of your views making the crucial difference at the end, you know what you got to do? I'll tell you. It's a secret between me and you. Click. Africa. Click it. Click, click.